Hello guys, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss about 30th October current affairs. Welcome to our channel Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Let us discuss the today's important current affairs. The first one, secure application for internet. We know that there are different messaging apps are there. For example, WhatsApp, Telegram, Samvad and Gyms. These are the messaging apps. You will get one doubt, or you are enthusiastic to know about how these army people will chat, or how they transfer, or how they deliver, how they interact with each other through the secured manner. Why? Because suppose army is planning a one any operation. If suppose that operation information is leaked, means there may be a trouble. That's why we have to send information in a secured manner. That's why Indian Army has developed a simple and securing. Here we have to understand the two important words. It is a simple and secure messaging application named the secure application for internet. That is secure application for internet, that is SAI. Here the application support end-to-end secure voice, text, video calling services for Android platform over internet. Secure application for internet will be utilized pan army to facilitate secure messaging within the service. These are the features of this SAI, that is secure application for internet. End to end secure voice, text, video calling services. Here who will manage or who will take care of this SAI? That is the application has been vetted by, or vetted means scrutinized, carefully scrutinized by SET India, paneled auditor and Army Cyber Group. We know that there is a one cyber group for Army, that is Army Cyber Group, and it has vetted by SET in Computer Emergency Response Team. SET means Computer Emergency Response Team, India, paneled auditor and Army Cyber Group. That's why with this app or with this application, India Army can share any information through this one. Why? Because it is a secure, at the same time simple. Next one, PLI scheme. Here first of all we have to know what is PLI scheme, that is production linked incentive. Suppose I will tell a small story regarding, if suppose I am working anywhere, any company or any industry. If suppose as per labor laws or anything, I have to work for 8 hours only, but if my due to my financial condition, if I want to work some more, if that the industry or company will give incentive to, or whatever work I have done for that work, if they are giving incentive, I am the most happiest person. That's why in this, like that, in this domestic manufacturing of bulk drugs and medical devices, here previously we have seen that there is a PLI scheme in semiconductors, that is electronic devices. Now we are seeing the another PLI scheme in bulk drugs and medical devices. Why Chemicals and Fertilizers Ministry has revised this PLI scheme? Why? Because if you see that from March 1st, or after the COVID-19, before that we are more dependent on China for API. Very important for our, even though our India is a most, or it's like a pharmacy for world, but the real fact, or the fact behind that one, India is mostly dependent on China for APIs, that is active pharmaceutical ingredients. That's why Chemicals and Fertilizers Ministry has revised the production linked incentive scheme. First of all, we will see the previous one. After that, we will see the revised guidelines. Here, previous one, production linked incentive scheme for promotion of domestic manufacturing of critical key strategic materials, drug intermediates, and most important one, APIs, that is active pharmaceutical ingredients in India. And next one, production linked incentive scheme for promoting domestic manufacturing of medical devices. Very important one. Why? Because second point is very important one. We have to import any rare materials, or like if it is not found in India particularly, if it is abundant to the, or it is a favor to that geographical area, then we can import. In that, no issue. But if India is capable, or our country is capable of doing that or manufacturing, then what is the need of import from other countries? That's why production linked incentive scheme for promoting domestic manufacturing of medical devices in India only. These are the existing guidelines. But chemicals and fertilizers ministry has revised these production linked incentive scheme, that is minimum threshold investment requirement has been replaced by committed investment. Previously there is a minimum minimum threshold limit is there, but now there is a only committed investment only. That's why we have to know from this article regarding PLI schemes in medical drugs, medical devices, and at the same time bulk drugs. Next one, draft coastal shipping bill. Here the Ministry of Shipping has drafted a Coastal Shipping Bill 2020 in the light of Part 14 of the Merchant Shipping Act 1958. Here we have to remember sometimes acts also important, like Essentials Commodity Act, different types of acts are there in this situation, COVID-19 situation. That's why it is also a one important act, that is Merchant Shipping Act 1958. Here the bill seeks to create a competitive environment and reduce transportation cost while encouraging Indian vessels to increase their share in coastal shipping. Here the bill also process integration of coastal maritime transport with the inland waterways. Here if you see that mostly we are using only 3 channels only. Most of the time we are using only 3 channels. Like first of all we will use road one, that is through by vehicles, and next one after that rail one, that is train. After that, if anything required means we are using air also, that is planes, helicopters or anything. But we are not that much, we are not using that much, that is inland waterways. That's why this draft coastal shipping bill is ensures that the bill seeks to create a competitive environment and reduce transportation costs. If you use the inland waterways also, there may be a reduction of transportation costs. That's why while encouraging Indian vessels to increase their share in coastal shipping. That's why this draft coastal shipping bill 2020 is very important. Next one, SERB power. Here SERB means Science and Engineering Research Board. Here it is a statutory body. Here we have to underline 2 important words or 3 important words, that is first one statutory body, constitutional body, non-constitutional body. There are some constitutional bodies and non-constitutional bodies, and here that is SERB, that is Science and Engineering Research Board, is a statutory body of the Department of DST, that is Department of Science and Technology. Launched the scheme to mitigate the gender disparity in the science and engineering research in various S&T programs, that is Science and Technology programs. Here SERB means Science and Engineering Research Board. Here power means, here Union Minister for Science and Technology launched a scheme titled SERB Power, promoting opportunities for women in a exploratory research designed exclusive for women scientists. Here there are 2 schemes in 2 components involved in this SERB Power, that is first one is SERB Power Fellowship, and second one Serb Power Research Grants. That's why if you really want to remove the gender parity, we have to give the chances to them, then only they will participate and they will gain some knowledge, and at the same time they will get the chance to prove themselves. That's why Serb Power is giving the opportunity to women. It is designed exclusive for women only. With this we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam. This is Sunny Sandeep signing out. Take care and bye bye.